Hey guys, it's Stefan. I have a replay here today. This is gonna be my first YouTube video, so I figured a way to introduce myself and such. If you haven't watched my streams, I play mostly Diana. I sometimes pick other things when I'm tilted and I want to play support, but that's beside the point. Um, I like playing Diana a lot. She fits my playstyle perfectly, and she's the only champion that I've never gotten bored of. Um, so what I'm going to be doing with this channel is I'm going to be doing items, like I'm going to start discussing win rates on items, win rates with specific builds, patch rundowns, maybe see what affects Diana, go through a patch, see like does this change anything for Diana? Is this item going to become better than this one? I'm also going to upload some of my highlights from Twitch, as well as uploading just full stream VODs. Some people might miss the stream and they don't want to find the VOD, so they could just find it on the YouTube. But primarily I'm going to focus on, helping people learn Diana or get better at Diana. And in this game was a stomp, kind of. But this is the only footage that I have that I kind of feel like commentating. The other one is like 50 minutes, other game I played today, and it ended very briefly. It was probably a lot of mistakes to discuss in that game, but in this one, I want to commentate on why I do certain things in this game. I'm going to commentate on the items. I already decided that I'm going to be playing around with the Protobelt. I really like that item quite a lot. So we just start off normal jungle camp here, get to level 2. So here I was thinking, they have a Lee Sin, right? I have a feeling he might try to take my blue if I leave it up. So I figured I'm just going to take my blue and do a full clear. Not a half clear like the Valkyrie clear, but to actually just do a full clear. My runes this game, I was running attack speed reds, health per level yellows, I think flat AP glyphs and flat AP quints. That's like my standard Diana page for jungle, but I'm not going to be doing that every game. So I'm just clearing, I think at this point I was just saying that I might just smite my red buff, but then I was thinking maybe I have the health to smite my raptors, but I was like, it's better, I would rather save my smite for the red in case Lee comes there. But as you can see, I don't know what he's doing. He's running around trying to gank the Vigar. I can't imagine this gank going well. He'll just walk. Oh, he did blow a flash. I initially did not see this. That's why it's good to review my own replays. It's gonna be the first one I've ever like commentated over, and I hope it turns out well. If it does, I'll do it more maybe. My primary focus in this one is to focus on the mistakes that I make, not the mistakes of my team or the enemy team. Well, if I capitalize on a mistake that the enemy makes, I'll mention that too. So here I was just saying I'm committed to taking these golems. I'm just going to take them even if I die. So here I was going to go back and just buy the jungle item, and in this matchup, in the Lee Sin Diana matchups, you need to be lucky to get to level 6 before he can impact the map in a big way. A good Lee Sin will either invade you, which the reason I take 2 points in W is you can duel him. If you have your red buff, he comes to try to fight you, you can actually duel him because you have attack speed runes. And flat AP, you're a bit stronger early, so if people want to scrap, you still can. But a lot of the time, they'll be able to out-pressure the map while you're still getting to 6. This game, I told my team, like, I can't help you guys before level 6. So here I'm like, yeah, I want to get to level 5 now, get another point in my queue. And then I was thinking, I saw Lee Sin topside. He's still level 3, as I noticed. So here I'm just thinking, why don't I just solo the blue? Or the dragon, I mean, excuse me. I don't think the dragon's warded. never saw anyone go there, and especially because Lee Sin was topside. So I go here, and I'm not sure if I can solo it, but I don't call my team over because that makes it obvious. So the Soraka is about to go ward up here. That makes me scared. When she starts walking this way, I get a little bit scared, but I'm like, I'm committed to this. I've already committed my health, so I'm gonna just have to go for this. And it's getting really low. It's getting really scary. Do you guys want to make a bet if I make it or not? That's one of the reasons. If I did not have 2 points in my W, I probably would not have been able to solo this dragon. So here I remember this was on stream. I was like, yeah, I cheesed it. And I'd see now that Lee Sin is close. I see he was, oh, I got out really lucky. If he would have came here, he could have actually killed me if he would have assumed that I went here. See, that's a mistake. I couldn't have gotten far, right? Like, I had just finished the dragon, you get the notification. If I was as Lee Sin, I see the bot lane is bot lane, mid lane is mid lane, mid lane is pushed out, so what I would have done in his situation is I would have walked up here, tried to see, like, maybe this Diana, like, she soloed this, everyone else was still in lane, she soloed this. So that means she's low somewhere. I would have went there, tried to get her. Here the Lee Sin is going to get a gank, but I don't think... What was that ward jump? What was that? Okay, I did not see that initially when I watched this. That was a super weird ward jump. So here I'm just thinking, I want to get to level 6. Because I already wasted a lot of time getting the dragon. And in this patch right now, the ocean dragon is really powerful. It just helps you win lane on everyone. You just win in a poke lane, like that actually helps our bot lane like survive in a 2v2 lane against Soraka. Like they can sustain up similarly. And at this point I'm like, right, we get another ocean drake. So I'm like, okay, I need to be here to contest this whenever we get this. And here Yasuo and Trundle are dueling, and well, Trundle shits on him, but Yasuo hadn't bought anything. I will tell you that this Jhin, I like him, he's pretty good. So here I'm just like, there's nothing I can do. Top lane just ganked. Veigar's bot lane, Veigar back I mean. And bot lane is completely pushed into the tower, and I don't feel like I can dive it. So I'm just going to keep farming. I did not know that Lee Sin was on his way there. I should have probably read that. So we're just going to continue farming. Get red buff. I like red buff. Did Jhin get out? Oh yeah, he did. Is this the time he kills Soraka with his ulti? Wait, he doesn't have ulti. He's level 5. Okay, yeah, my bad. So here mid lane's getting shit on. Here I missed my Q, but I managed to drag him in to take that last tower shot. This camera thing keeps changing. I don't wanna... Let me just manual camera. There we go. I forgot to do that. So what I did here is when I used my E, it dragged him into that tower shot. I think, I'm not 100% sure, I think if I had not used my E, he would not have taken the additional tower shot. Could be completely wrong though. Feel free to shout at me if I'm wrong, that's fine. So here, I'm ahead of Lee Sin. I'm like, yeah, I need this cannon. Veigar wasn't gonna get it, so I was like, yeah, I wanna get this cannon. I'm on par with their Akali's farm. I never noticed how low Jhin was on the farm, but he's been getting kind of camped, unfortunately, poor guy. And there hasn't been much I can do. So, I did not actually think we would be behind on gold, but we are, so we can assume that something I did this game will turn that around, because I made a lot of mistakes this game, and I'm going to point out every single one of them, and hopefully I'll see more mistakes than I originally saw when I was playing this. So here, I'm going to get the rocket belt next, the Protobelt. The reason I like it, okay, so I've been asked a lot of questions about why I like the Protobelt. Damn, they're far ahead on gold. The reason I like the Protobelt is it gives me, not only does it give me the dash, right? It gives me that dash, which isn't that much. This is warded, and they don't seem to realize that. They realized that way too late. I stole that kill. Okay. What was I talking about? I completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, the Protobelt. Oh, here I'm about to make a pretty decent play. Just the old flash Q. It's just nothing special, just a normal combo. Here I took some of Jin's farm, and here I'm like, yeah, let's just take this tower, and then we can get a second Cloud Drake. Vigar is getting killed mid lane. I think this is actually no, this is not the time we go for Cloud Drake. We're gonna start getting caught, and I'm gonna just cue us to leave and back off. Okay, yeah, so Protobelt. So the way it works is that the rockets stack. By that, I mean if you use it when you're right next to someone, all of the rockets will do their initial damage to that one person. And let me tell you, after 2 or 3 items, that amount of damage is more than your Q. Straight up more than your Q. And it's gonna come in handy a couple times this game where I'm gonna be too far behind a person, and it's gonna help me catch up to them. So here I'm just thinking everyone was at the dragon. Let's just back off, and nobody's gonna take it for now. It's warded, which I see now. I did not know that. From them, I mean, I cancelled an auto. I'm bad. Okay, so I don't actually remember. What do I do here? Oh yeah, this is the time. Okay. I blow the Soraka's exhaust here. I still try to kill her, but then I'm like, nah. I'm just like, yeah, I blew the exhaust. Why overstay? I might, lose either my life. Well, I don't really have anything else to lose, so I potentially lose my life. And so I just decided, play safe. I'm the only person that's strong on our team. Everyone is losing except me. This is one of those games. They're not getting stomped, and I'm keeping up. If we go and check the gold figures, you'll see that I have 5k gold. The highest person on my team has 4k. Their Yasuo is 600 gold behind me. They're 2-0. These are both 2-0, and I have more farm than them. I took this kill on next time. I think my red buff took it, actually. I wanted to give it to him, but I am strong. At this point, this game is up to me. If we lose this game, it's because I can't carry hard enough, right? So I start playing super safe, or try to at least. This is probably the time I take the dragon. Oh no, wait, this is the time I die. Oh yeah. Mistake number 1 is about to happen soon. Spoiler alert. Here, he trapped. I didn't even realize it. I walked into it for no reason. I should have gone for him there, but Kali was coming. But yeah, here's the one I get caught and lose. I didn't see that trap. I just completely... See, this gave them a lot of gold. This is going to give them a lot of gold. Who got that kill? Caitlyn. Caitlyn is now up to 5k. But Vigar is getting all the kills now. He's getting a lot of gold. But yeah, that kind of... Okay, so a lot of people, when they play League of Legends, they don't realize that if my team had not cleaned up after me dying, that could have potentially lost us our lead and allowed the enemy team to snowball completely out of control. It could have been, and if that would have happened, it would have been completely this one fault, this one mistake that I make will have lost us the game if that happened. And one little mistake, you might not realize it, like yeah, it happened 20 minutes ago. But that's where a snowball can start from. One shutdown is a lot of gold. But fortunately for me, both Lee Sin and Trundle overstayed. So Sarah takes my gromp. I'm like, yeah, it's no problem, buddy. All good. So here I'm just like, I'm gonna go farm my jungle, and I think I need like, I think I need like 300 more gold from my Protobelt. So I'm just gonna do a full clear, go back and get my Protobelt, I think, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, this is the time Vigar's gonna die. Cyril leaves because she wanted Vigar to get the kills, but all of his stuff was on cooldown. So, because of Kali's spell vamp passive thing, whatever, he kills Vigar. That made me laugh. It was funny. And the Vigar goes all like, thank you, Sarah, thank you. That was, but that can happen. That's a good example of why sometimes kill stealing, as some people call it, is just straight up a better idea. Like, it's just a lot safer. Else things like that can happen. You never know. So here I just know that nobody's here. Because I just killed a Kali, they can't really... They are pinging the dragon, so they realize that I'm probably doing it. But too late for them. Oh, I put my cursor. Sorry. So I'm 7-1. Let's go back and look at the gold figures here. Lee Sin is 5-2. He's actually surprisingly kept up in a lot of farm. None of my farm is from lane minions though. I think some of his might be. So he gets the shutdowns down bot lane. Just normal gank. Nothing. What's Akali? Oh, it's Akali that wards this. I go here next time, but I don't kill it immediately. Here Vigar calls... Okay, yeah. Here's a mistake. Yasuo goes in way too early. We're so far away. Like, nothing's ever gonna come from this. We are way too far away. Here Vigar pings me to do the Rift Herald. A bad idea. I have this tendency to follow up on what my team calls. I figured this one, I'm like, oh, I'm dead now. But wait, there's more. Okay, so we got out. So I think this is soon the time that they are going to do the Rift Herald, but I don't value Rift Herald. Rift Herald is an individual buff. It doesn't give the entire team anything. I would probably have to give it to Yasuo because it's better for split pushing. So, no, I don't like the Yasuo 0-2. I just don't, like, at this point, I don't see a point in doing it. I just don't really want it. In my book, in a team comp like this, it's useless, and it doesn't help me because I'm not gonna get it. You see, the best way to climb in solo queue is usually to think me. I saw the pink board, but there's a fight mid lane. I'm trying to focus on showing you guys what I do and the mistakes I do, not anything else. Like, I could be showing you what's happening around the map, but I want to focus on me. So here, I'm just thinking, maybe I can kill the Soraka if I hit her with my Q, which we probably would have. So, good flash from Soraka. Very needed. Here we just go and take the tower. I don't see why they stay here. I start tanking the tower because I can. I have a lot of health. Oh, also I'm running 12-18-0 masteries, I forgot to mention. Later on I might show a picture of my masteries before I do a recording like this. Because these are not live recordings. I might do some of those later on. But for now, it's going to be commentating over the game. So, I think okay, I think every single one of my deaths this game was a mistake. Here I'm like, guys, we don't want to fight. I've got 3k gold. Look, I'm going to show you guys. I have 3k gold. I just realized there's one here as well. I have 3k gold. I'm like, yeah, I need to go back and get some items. So I'm just going to buy my Protobelt, I think. And I think I start building towards my Sonya. Might be, I don't remember. Yeah, the Sonya. I figure the strongest one on their team does AD damage, Trundle does AD damage, Caitlyn's pretty big. So I'm just like, I need this armor, but at the same time I was saying that I don't want the Sonya because then I'll have 2 actives and I'll forget. Okay, so while we're on the discussion of Sonya's Hourglass, I want to talk about like okay, so Sonya's was nerfed. Some people say buffed, which is correct. For some champions it was buffed. For Diana, it wasn't. We didn't buy Sonya's for the stats. We bought it so we could survive going into a fight. But doing that, now it's got a longer cooldown. It gives us cooldown reduction. Really, no, I messed up everything there. But I think we're still a killer. I don't even get an assist there. That's just sad. So they're flanking here. I don't realize. I'm just zoning their front line, back line. I mean. So Sonya's, I don't like it as. Oh, here's one of the mistakes I make. I did not see Jin kill him. I flashed. That was mistake number 2. I said that like on stream right after I flashed. I was like, wait, I'm an idiot. So Sonya's Hourglass, I like it and I don't like it. Again, something like Zed, Yasuo as a Diana, sure, that's fine. Oh hey, free kill. But generally, I don't like it anymore. The active has too long of a cooldown. And here I'm just like, I can tank the tower, I'm tanky. It's... Okay, so... and that's why I like the Protobelt. And I smited, and Mastery BM. That, I don't like BMing like that, but I just felt like doing it. So, that's one of the reasons I like Protobelt, and can I go backwards without messing it up completely? Because I want to show this in slow motion. Okay. Okay, so we're getting back to that point. Almost? Oh yeah, we haven't killed the tower yet. We'll kill... Okay. Because I want to show you in slow motion what happens. Not just for bragging rights, I don't care. I want to show you what Protobelt helped me achieve. Okay, so we're going back here. We see Caitlyn's back. I'm gonna put this in slow motion. I dashed. I did damage to her. Then I used my R again and smited for the kill. Nothing they can do about that. Because the Protobelt, it's not a long dash, but it's so unexpected. People don't expect it. You can do it out of nowhere. Like, if I had flash there, I could have flash Q'd R'd as well. So here I'm like, is Lee Sin gonna overstay? I'm like, I think he knows I'm here. So he's gonna like ward bush to try to get away. I didn't know he was in that bush. I was just like, okay. At this point, I'm just too strong for the enemy team. As long as I don't throw my lead. Keep that sentence in mind, by the way. As long as I don't throw my lead, we're gonna be good. So now we have Earth Dragon. Earth Dragon is probably... It's underrated, but it's so good on Diana. Your passive doing damage to a tower will do like extra true damage because of the Earth Dragon, and it's based on how much damage your passive does. I like it. All of the dragons except the Cloud Drake. I like the fire one because more AP. Who doesn't want more AP? And team's getting kills, right? So, but if you look at this, I'm on 10.4k gold. My team's all around 8k, 8.5. Okay, so here I'm just like, I want to do dragon, but we just killed. Okay, so a point I want to make here before we start this. What I see here is a low Lee Sin, a low Soraka, a dead Akali, and a dead Caitlyn. Does my team need me here? No, they don't. Unless something magical happens, we win this fight. This fight is 100% won. We're full health, full health, full health, full health. So unless my team makes a mistake, which again, if you're doing solo queue, you should not say, "Oh, my team must have this, right?" Doesn't work. But in this situation, nothing that I can see can happen to cause us to lose this. So I tell them to just keep going, and I'm just gonna go do my dragon. Alright, so let's keep going. I'm gonna learn these keybinds soon. Pause, P. You can jump back 15 seconds? Oh, that would be so nice to know. Okay, it's good to know now. So, I'm not losing health from this ocean, or this blue drake. Ocean, blue drake? What am I talking about? It's a mountain drake, Jesus. Because ocean drake has been healing me a lot. So, here, we see a Caitlyn in the bot lane. What do we do when we see an AD carry on their own, guys? We kill them. He was hopeful that he was gonna get away, but that wasn't so. So here I'm starting to do just kill the tower. Like, you chunk the tower so hard. Akali comes. I don't play this fight very well, but I do win it. I could have autoed there with my passive. So I'm gonna slow-mo this. So I have my red board. I took 2 extra tower shots, and I'm still okay. I still have my Sonyas, so I just keep going. I have faith that... Oh, the Soraka ulti. Yeah, okay, I did not see that initially. I had faith that I would be okay with my teammate helping me, and I think Ocean Drake healed me at least once that fight, so pretty good. I had no doubt that I would win that fight. Okay, I had 2 doubts. We're coming up on another mistake fairly soon. Here I use my rocket belt to kill the minions and poke the Lee Sin. Don't do that. I mean, it's okay to do, but... So here I'm like, okay, we should not fight this. And... Pause. Pink ward. This is a pink ward. I did not see this originally. I should have paid attention, I should have checked. So, I'm doing red in front of them with a pink ward. We're all low. What happens when I'm doing this? They all collapse. I see this too, and I'm still killing the red buff. Mistake. Big mistake. This is a mistake that could have cost us the game. This one mistake could have cost us the game. But, thankfully, the reason it didn't was if we jump back 15 seconds. Can we do that? Okay. So, the reason that did not lose us the fight is because while they're killing me, my team's killing Caitlyn. So, that's okay. But that one mistake, now I've made 2 mistakes this game that could have lost us the game. And here we're throwing here. But I just want to make this like really clear to people that watch this. One mistake, one death at the wrong time. Now they're Akali's in the killing spree. Now they're catching up slowly. They would still need one more of these fights to win to catch up. But that mistake, again, could have cost us the game. One mistake. I'm going to be saying that a lot in every video I do about my own gameplay. One mistake is all it takes to lose a game. One death. Even if you're 21 and 10, 20, whatever. If you have 20 kills, you're complaining, oh, my team lost us the game. You are the one with 20 kills. And let me tell you guys, a person with 20 kills dying, giving a shutdown, is a bigger deal than someone who is 0-9 dying for the 10th time. Just want to make that clear. When you're fed, you are in control. If you lose control, you lose the game. It's not the fault of someone who goes 0-10. Sure, they help do it, but overall, if you die and you're like, I am all of my team's kills, or I was for a while. Just my Baron. Here I'm just fighting. I'm just trying to defend Sin. And then Soraka walks next to me. I'm like, okay, hello. This is Soraka. Everyone starts saying GG. I'm like, yeah, game's not over yet. We're in the minions, and Jin went back. I'm okay with that. Speaking of mistakes, here's gonna be a really bad mistake. What happens here is my brain lags. Something happened in my brain. If I smited her, she would have died, by the way. This could have lost the game too. All it takes is a small mistake. I'm really lucky that my team was still able to do something despite. Oh, here's the fight of a century. Let me go back and watch this with Yasuo. He's killing this tower. He sees a Caitlyn. What is Caitlyn doing over here? She's just playing with death. There's minions and it's. Don't do that, guys. And here's the best chase of a century. Ocean Drake is gonna save this guy's life twice. This is some next level. Watch as hell. This is really well played by Yasuo, and I was laughing out loud a lot to this. And then Trundle uses his ultimate to finish him off. Where's my death timer? How much longer am I dead? Oh, there I am. So, Ocean Drake is overpowered. So, now I'm going to slow this down so we don't finish the game too soon. A few pointers. All 3 of my deaths were my own mistakes. Could have avoided every single one of them. And this game would have been even a bigger stomp if I'd avoided not dying to those stupid mistakes. Yes, they're stupid mistakes. There was a lot I could have done to avoid. Like, I could have killed that inhib while Caitlyn was there. Why did I have to kill it? Like, try to kill her? She's nothing. She's 3-9. I should have killed the fucking inhib. Like, that's a mistake. That's greedy. You shouldn't do that. Thankfully, my team was also strong enough at this point that me dying did not affect us that badly. But still, me dying there could have lost our game. That could have lost us a game. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna get another Ocean Drake. We're gonna have to back out here. We don't have our people, so I go back. I'm about to die again. You know what time it is? It's me dying. But I'm dying for a good cause this time. And again, why do I like Protobelt? You're about to see. Look at the dragon. Protobelt and Smite. I did enough damage to Protobelt Smite him. I was like, this could have lost us the game. But our team is kiting back so beautifully. This is so well played by my team. They played this, and then Yasuo just goes off. So that's gonna be it for this first game commentary. I felt like this one would be a fun one to start off with, but I will probably commentate some of the losses as well. Mostly to point out my mistakes, and that might help other people avoid making similar mistakes. This is going to be the game. Soraka is going to go and backdoor our base. She's going to go. But yeah, just I hope this was helpful to any of you. And if you have any suggestions, by all means, leave them in the comments below. This has been Stefan, and I hope this was useful to you guys. I do. And now, I'm turning this off. So yeah, good game, well played. I really suggest you guys to try that rocket belt, or Protobelt it's called. Give it a try, tell me how you like it, and peace out.